I'm pretty sure you all were on here for the dream board party thing. All of you all were. So basically, just making sure that you all have your dream board done. Just because it's really really important to have that. I actually just went and got poster board. I was just gonna do it on paper, and I did do it on paper. But I'm like, well, I was like, it's only an extra. What is that? Board with your background. Update your background. Update my background. But I just went ahead and got some poster board just so I can like hang it up. Like it's gonna be like right next to my bed, so I can see it. But just like having it there, and I was talking to Stephanie Dunn, and I was like, how do you know what to put on your dream board? And I was like, I know you're probably gonna laugh at me because she just knows how I am. I was like, I know you're gonna laugh at me. But how do you know? Like, I just know that 2018 is just gonna be so huge, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. She's like, well, there's not really a right or wrong way to do a dream board. She's like, put anything that you want on there. She's like, put small ones on there because it's the small things that lead up to the big things, and put really big things on there, because they're all like accomplishments and they're all like small stepping stones to go to something big. So she's like, I would definitely just put, whatever you want on there because she's like, but because it's possible with hard work. So I was just kind of like talking to her about that, and she was just talking about like us as a whole, like our team. She's like, I've just saw your whole team just like really grow, and just become stronger, especially during fourth quarter, which was you know October, November, December. So anyways, this is first quarter for us. I don't think any of you all have been here for a first quarter with this company. Basically, I mean, this is our huge time. This is like, Suntan City's big time is during December and cold months because, people obviously are not going to lay out while it's like snowing outside. Ice cream shops, their big time is during summer. This is our big time because everybody's New Year's resolutions is getting fit, losing weight, and making extra money. And we're offering all of those. And I just feel like a huge wave is coming. I mean, it's already here, but like I felt it during fourth quarter and I've never felt that before. So I just know that it's just going to continue to explode. So right now, guys, whatever you want to have in your business or your life is so attainable right now, because there are people that have started making, what was it, $500 at the end of December. And after like she went to conference and everything, and like 4 months later, she was making $8,000 a month. I'm trying to think of Sarah Neerman's story. But, like just because that's like how much momentum can happen. So whether you've signed a distributor before or not, maybe you've never signed a customer before or not, guys, this is a time where you all can sign a mass amount of people. But you have to kind of like lay that foundation right there. So, are you posting? Are you posting? Are you messaging people? Are you posting heartfelt things? You don't have to be like a super good writer because I'm not. That's why I have you all follow a lot of the top leaders because I use their life post as an outline. If it says, hi, I'm Jade, I'm 27 or whatever, I'm from Illinois, I'm going to put hi, I'm Rachel, 25 from Kentucky, and when she starts talking about all the bonuses that she earned, obviously I have not earned those bonuses. So I'm going to like switch it around and say, and I will be earning, a lot of bonuses, or I will be making, an average of whatever a month, whatever income it is. So, even if they made a buku amount of money, they bought a house and everything, you can still switch it up to I will. And then, products. I want to talk to you all about the products. So every single month, we follow something called our Steps to Success, and it comes in your kit if you're new. Totally made this. Let me see if I have mine. Yeah. So, like your new kit, I think all of you all have gotten your kit, but yeah, like the newer kits or whatever, it comes with like 4 little mini defining gels, some blitz cards, a product catalog, the Wrap magazine. The Wrap magazine is really, really big because it is other people's success stories, and you just get to read them. And then Stephanie and Joel, they're in here. They're on page 19, and you get to like read their story and where they came from. And I really want you all to kind of do that just because you're going to be able to see like they're just like you. They're just like you. They're just like me. They're not just somebody that had like a silver spoon like in their mouth just from the beginning. Like they're people that have come up And that goes for Mark Pentecost, our CEO. But anyways, you're going to get something. It's in your kit. It's your steps to success. It's also in your e-suite. You can print it out or write it out. It doesn't matter. But I want to talk about products. So step 1 is joining the party, and you all have already done that. So every other month after that, step 1 is just being commission qualified. You all can do that a couple ways, 2 ways. You can have 150 in sales, or you can run an 80 BV personal product order. And you know, I really encourage you all at least try 1 product a month, you know, if that's what you can have. You know, if you happen to get a couple of products that equal 80 BV, then you're automatically commission qualified for the month, and you don't have to worry about having 150. But I really recommend just trying at least 1 product. The Fit Packs that we came out with, the Fit 15, I was just talking to someone about it. You know, you all get a bag of keto coffee, so a 15 or 14-day supply of keto coffee. You get a month supply of greens. You get a 2-day cleanse. You get 2 mini defining gels, 2 wraps, and a bag of the shake, which is our protein. And that automatically makes you commission qualified. You can sell the keto coffee samples for like $5 or $6. You can sell some green samples with a wrap. You could sell a defining gel and a wrap for $30, $35. So you're making your money back, but you're also using the products. So I'll tell you all that, you know, I noticed that when I started to use the product, I became more passionate about the business, because I wasn't like, yeah, try these products, they're so cool. Because I never tried a product before. And that's fine if you've started, you know, you started the business, never tried a product. But guys, when you start to use the products and you take the greens and the greens make you feel really great, or you start to take the keto coffee and you start losing weight and you have that energy and that focused, like, you know, focusedness or whatever, or you use a wrap and you see those results in 45 minutes, that is so I just recommend that try to do at least 1 product a month. It's really just going to help you and it's going to help you in your business, because it's great when people say, oh, so do you use the products? And you say, no. Well, they're going to ask you, oh, why do you want me to try a product that you don't want to try at all? And they're going to be like, well, why don't you want to try it? Like, do they not work? You know, so I just really recommend trying a product, guys. Try to get at least 1, and if you all happen to get a couple, or you get like one of the packs that equal 80, then you're automatically commission qualified and you don't have to worry about that. And then, so every month, we're just going to follow our steps to success. This is not a requirement. This is like a goal, a guideline. And this is how you get to executive, ruby, diamond, and up into the top ranks of the company by doing this. And I know it seems like really simple, but it's the steps to success. And it's just really like the snowball effect. You know, you're going to do this, you know, with the customer. Step 1, commission qualified. Step 2 is getting 4 customers. And step 3 is getting 3 distributors and helping them do their steps to success as well. And this is why I like it. You know, we have something called residual income. It's when you do something one time and you continuously get paid for it. So the first month, let's say of January, you sign 4 customers. Okay, second month happens, you get, you know, your 4 customers again. You're getting paid your 4 customers from the first month and this month, and it just continues to grow and grow and grow. So that's just like what you want to strive to fill out every month. You know, and there are going to be months, because like I don't do perfectly 4 and 3. There are some months, like last month, I signed like 8 customers, and I signed, I don't know how many distributors I signed, but you know, like this is just a minimum. If you can do more than this, and you know, by all means do so, and you don't have to wait to sign distributors until after you've signed 4 customers. You know, you could sign distributors and customers at the same time. But I just really recommend that, you know, you all just kind of use this as a guideline, you know, so you just kind of know. And then I just want to talk to you all about your goals. You know, like what are your goals for this month? You know, we talked about as a year as a whole. I think you all have made yours. If you haven't and you have questions, just message me and I'll help you all out. But what is your rank? What is your income rank? You know, what speaks to you really? You know, right now, is it an extra $200 a month? Is it $300, $400, $500? You know, what right now, like in January, what we're talking about right now? And you can find those ranks. So if it's an extra $200, $300, that's going to be executive. And I'm going to hop on Zoom and show you all a chart. I didn't take that one. Well, But let me see. Okay. Why is it not working? Give me a second. I'm trying to make this work. But do you all have any questions about making your goals while I'm trying to bring this up? Or just any questions in general? Yeah, so if you have a piece of paper in front of you right now, I want you to put January 2018 at the top. And this is obviously going to be our January goals. And I want you all to write down how much extra money a month would you like to make this month? You know, like realistically, like right now, how much, you know, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, you know, like whatever that might be. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, here we go. Okay, it should be screen sharing. All right, cool. So executives average of 231, 300. It just really depends. You all can make a lot more than this average. You can make a lot less. You can make the exact amount. It just really depends on you and what you're doing and working. So basically, this is your very first rank. So when we all start, we are all distributors. Your first rank to promote to is executive, and it's really simple. It's when you have 2 people under you. So that could be, you know, think of 2. I know you all can think of 2 people that would really like to make some extra money. And on the off chance that you don't have anybody, no friends, no family, nothing that want to support you, that's fine. You have social media, which I'm pretty sure is where I found every single one of you, because I found Rachel and Rachel found Kaylee. But other than that, like I found you all on social media. I found you on Instagram and Facebook. So on the off chance you have absolutely no one wants to support you at all, like they've told you, I don't want to support you, not you thinking that they don't want to, you know, we have social media. So executive is just when you have 2 distributors under you and they both have 400 in group volume. So that's just 400 in sales. And like with these new fit packs, guys, like a fit 15, that's 80 in volume right there. And it gets people, I mean, that's almost $400 in product. That's huge. I mean, people are gonna like, that's like the best deal I feel like we've ever like really offered, and that's amazing. And people will really want that, especially like with the whole you know, app that we have. It has recipes, it has workouts. If you have an Android and it's not working for you yet, they're still working on the glitches, but they are fixing it as soon as possible. So if your goal is an extra $200-300, write down January 2018 and put executive. And then put, you want to assign 2 distributors. So put 2 distributors. And then, you know, your goal should be the minimum of 4 customers every single month. Because that's just going to help you. And plus, when you get 2 customers every time, you all get something called a wrap reward. And that's when you get a box of wraps or a box of facials for only $25 and free shipping. So instead of paying $59 and shipping, you get a box of wraps or facials for $25 and free shipping. And that's for every 2 loyal customers till like the end, you know, of time. So that's something else that helps you all out as well. And maybe right now, like, you know, you're wanting to make an extra $500 a month. Now that's Ruby. And If you have the It Works planner, like they have the little Ruby chart in here for you all, like on a little dry erase kind of board thing. But you know, if you're a distributor right now, I want you all to focus on your, like, you know, executive chart. And then, because everything that we do, guys, we're building up on the ladder. We're not just starting here and then ending up here. You know, everything is a time and it's a process. But you all could promote to executive in a month, like, no doubt in my mind. It's been done. You know, people promoted to diamond in 30 days. So basically, just having your goal written down, having your steps to success written out. So if you don't have a printer, just get a piece of paper, put steps to success, and put step 2 and put 4 little lines for, you know, each time you sign a customer, you can check it off. And then step 3, put 3 little lines, and each time you sign a distributor, you can check it off. And it's just kind of like that little sense of accomplishment that you're doing. And that's just what really is going to help you all. And I just want you all to dream big, because, you know, I can't tell you like what the bonuses are, but Mark never disappoints. I mean, you know, when I first started, I think we had the good bonuses. It was the $10,000 good bonus. The following year, he doubled it. So instead of a $10,000 diamond good bonus, it was a $20,000 diamond good bonus. I mean, like, it is huge, and you don't want to wait until he announces things to actually start your business. Like, oh, okay, I'll get to it like when the announcements come. You know, so just like being proactive. So it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be scared, but I really want you all to reach out to your enroller. If that's me, then you can reach out to me, obviously. If your enroller doesn't work, obviously I'm still here for you all. And I just want you all to get excited, and everything ties back into your why. Do you have your why written down? If you do not have your why written down, I promise you, like I will tell you this every time we're on a Zoom, you have to have it written down. If you don't have your why written down, then you are not going to be able to get to where you want to be. Because as soon as, you know, your kid gets sick, or you're sick, or you don't feel like it, or somebody's mean to you, like, oh, you know, this is stupid, blah, 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 you're just going to be like, oh, okay, whatever. But when you have that why and you have it posted and you're seeing why you're doing this, and it's not just to make extra money, you see why you're doing it: to be debt-free before you graduate college, to go on vacation, to save up for a dream car, or just to have a car in general, save up for a house, you know, being able to give back more. You'll see that it's just so much more than just you, and that's going to push you, because that is your foundation. So make sure you have your why. But I'm just really excited for what's coming. I've made the word of the year for me, like, abundance, because I just know what's coming for you all. So, you know, maybe you just want to make $200 this whole time. That's fine. But I want you all to know that you're worth more than making $200. You're worth making $2,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. How much ever money you want to make, guys, you can do that. And I have complete and utter confidence that you all can do it, especially with what is ahead this year. And I just really cannot believe that it's already 2018. But, you know, do not dim your excitement because you're scared. You know, fear and excitement are the exact same thing in your mind. That anxiety that you have, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. It is all, like, it's the same chemical, like, in your mind. It is all on how you perceive it. And I have, like, I'm living proof of this, because I learned this from the 5-second rule. And she, you know, she talks about fear and excitement. She's like, I would just say, like, I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. And that fear would, you know, it would be there, that, you know, like, oh my gosh, feeling would be there. But she was excited, and she let that push her instead of hold her back. Because life is just way too short for us to live in fear of, like, oh, I don't care, it doesn't matter, it's fine, you know, I'm settling. You know, that was last year. That was 2016, 2015. You all can have whatever you want if you're willing to put in the work. And just know that it's not going to be a straight path to success, like up to the mountaintop, but it's going to be worth it. Because I wouldn't even be on this Zoom with you all. I wouldn't even know you all, actually, if, you know, I didn't get over myself and my fears that I had. So I hope that this kind of helps you. So for your goals for January, have your steps to success written out or printed out. How many distributors do you want to sign? So if it's executive, you know, then obviously, you know you would need 2 distributors. And if you know, if you're executive already, you know, then, you know, you would need 5. So if you all see like Ruby chart, if you all like cover up the top 400 boxes, you'll see that an executive helps make up a Ruby. So executive helps make up a Ruby, and then you just have 2 extra people. So you see how like it really is just kind of like climbing the ladder. So if you're already an executive, you know, make your goal, you know, how many more, you know, people do you need for this rank? And, you know, just have other people's interest in mind. So instead of, you know, saying like, oh, I just need this, I just need that, kind of like what I just did, you know, just saying like, you know, who do I know that could need extra help? Like, who do I know that could, you know, want extra money? Because when people don't care how much you know, hold on, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when I started making this about other people, instead of like, oh, cool, only one more person for my promotion, you know, and I went for like, I want to help one more person this month that wants to make extra money. And I want to get to know them. I want to get to know their goals, and I want to help them do that because I know how much it's impacted me. So maybe you don't feel worthy enough to do this. Maybe you're just kind of like having doubt. Maybe you failed a lot in your life. Stop doing it for you and start doing it for other people that need this business. Because when I have days where I'm just kind of like, you know, feeling all blah and everything, because I still have those days. I've been in for 3.5 years now. I know that I'm doing it for you all, because you all deserve to have the freedom and the things that I have because of this business. You all deserve to have that plus more. And I just want you all to really realize that. That's, you know, something this business has really shown me. So how many distributors do you want to sign? Stop screen sharing. How many distributors do you want to sign? How many customers do you want to sign? You know, you can go off the steps to success. What rank do you want to hit? So, you know, executive or Ruby. You all, by all means, you all could be a distributor right now and go Ruby by the end of the month. By all means, you definitely can. It just depends on the work that you're willing to put in. And then, you know, what are you willing to do every single day? I know a lot of you all are in school, and, you know, so school obviously does take priority. You know, you're in school to learn, to get a degree. So it's all about prioritizing your life. So you want to make sure, it's hard and sometimes you don't want to do it, but you want to make sure that you're prioritizing your life. Because if you're not prioritizing your life, how many times have you just put off things because you're like, I just don't have time? But you actually would have had time if you would have like wrote out kind of like your day, or would have made like a little to-do list so you knew like what you needed to do and how to get done. I'm going to show you all this really, really quick. Where's it at? It's in our team page. So what I'm showing you right now is our team page on a desktop site. You're just going to click Files, and it's called Daily Minimum List to Build Your Business. You can click Download. Basically what this is it's something that I use for myself to stay on track, because if I don't stay on track, then I mean I won't end up getting anything done. So what this is for you all, number one, have your why written out. Talk to your roller if you don't. This is my minimums list of what I'm willing to do to build my business. Like, I'm not going to go to bed until I have this finished. And it's just about being proactive, because nobody's going to want this business. Nobody's going to want your goals more for you than you want them yourself. So it's not about how much time you have. It's about what you do with your time. So for me, I'm posting 2 to 5 times on Facebook and Instagram. You all check your phones more than 5 times a day. So I'm going to make 1 to 2 life posts. So in the morning, if you're laying in bed before class, before work, or just laying in bed, you know, talk about how you're like, you know, you're laying in bed and you're being able to like work your business before, you know, your crazy day starts. And, you know, you're just really thankful that, you know, you're able to do that and not have to like, you know, get up, get dressed and drive somewhere. You know, it sounds really simple, but some people want that. People don't know that they can make extra money from their beds, from their couches, between classes, on their breaks at work. You know, people just think that the way that they can make money is just by driving somewhere, clocking in, clocking out. So 1 to 2 life posts. I'll make one in the morning and maybe, you know, around dinner time. So super simple. A product post. I'll probably make a product post like an hour or so after my life post, because I'll probably be having breakfast or something. I'll have keto coffee, you know, and you all are a part of the Signing Loyal Customers product post page. You all can grab it from there. The top leaders that I've had you all follow, you all can take their product post. If you want, you can switch up the wording, of course, or, you know, take pictures of you with the keto coffee and stuff. So I'll do that 1 to 2 times a day. And then if you just normally post on Facebook in general, make a random post of your food. Make an interaction post like, hey, what's your favorite thing to get at Chick-fil-A? What's your favorite shampoo? What's your favorite show on Netflix? And the reason why we do that is because, one, we're showing people that we're still humans. You know, I take pictures of my cats and post them on Facebook because I like cats. But when you have like an interaction post, people are interacting with you. So they're interacting on your post. That means, because the Facebook algorithms and stuff and Instagram or Facebook, because they're commenting on your stuff, they're going to be like, oh, okay, so Kaylee wants to see more of Rachel's stuff because she's commenting on Rachel's stuff. And that's how I see it. So your stuff's going to be popping up on their timeline more. So I always try to make an interactive post. I mean, something like, you know, that you care about. Like, you know, what's your favorite Instant Pot recipe, crock pot? What's your favorite season? You know, where's your favorite place to get a pair of jeans? I did that a couple of months ago because I really needed some jeans and I was tired of the brand that I had. And people were like commenting like crazy. What's your favorite makeup? What's your favorite makeup brush? Like brand thing. So yeah, it goes like in asking, engaging questions, etc. Oh gosh, no. I message the minimum of 40 people a day, and you're probably like, that's just way too much. I can't do that. Seriously, guys, we're sending the same message. You mean you could switch it up, but we're sending the same message to people. It takes maybe 5 minutes to send 10 messages, if that, because you're just, you know, you're going on your Messenger app. I don't know if you all can see this, but you're going on your Messenger app, and you all can just click active up here. Oh, what was that? Active, and these are all the people that are active. You can just go and click on someone and send that message to them and send it to 10 different people. It takes 5 minutes. I always time myself because if I don't, I kind of just like wander off and message people back and stuff. So like it just keeps me like on my toes. On Instagram, you all can just go to your followers list. If you don't have an Instagram, you all need to have an Instagram. It's like seriously like really, really, really important. So you're going to go to your Instagram. You're going to click your followers. And then I just search like AA. Okay? And then I'm just going to message 10 people. You could probably message like 15 if you want. You can message a lot more people on Instagram than you can on Facebook. But anyways, you all do that 4 times a day. That takes like what, maybe 20 minutes out of your day. You all could definitely do that while you're sitting. If you all sit on the toilet, and I know you all do, you all can message people. And then I always add 10 new people to our Facebook. Please, please, please make sure you're not adding from your suggested friends list, because more than likely you have a suggested friends like because of like me. And that means it's probably somebody that I've already talked to. So what you can do is just go to your friend's profile. It's really, really simple. Just go to your friend's profile, click your best friend Ashley or somebody you go to college with or school or work, and click on their friends list and then add like 5 or 10 people. And on Instagram, it's even a lot easier than that. You just find somebody maybe like liked your post, or go to like the little search button and it'll show you things that might interest you, and click on someone's profile. Try not to follow blog people, but click on like their photo, click on their likes, and go follow 50 people on Instagram. I mean, like, you don't have to click on their profiles, just go follow, 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 follow. Because not everybody that you follow is going to follow you back. But on Instagram or Facebook, do not go crazy. You know, add like 10 people. If you're part of a makeup group or a mom group or a yard sale group, if you have like no mutual friends with them, that's fine. Just add like 2 or 3 people a day that you have no mutual friends with. And you're doing that because you're expanding your market outside of people you don't know, which is really, really, really key. And then on Instagram, you all could actually just search a college in Ohio or Georgia or somewhere, you know, obviously because you're going to know they're in college, they're 18 or about to be 18, and you just go and follow them. And then every Friday, we're just going to follow up with people that have said yes. So anybody that has ever said yes to you, you've messaged them and they've said yes, maybe, sure, what is it? stop what you're doing. It doesn't have to be fancy, and just get a notebook and write Rachel Johnson, FB for Facebook. Or if it's on Instagram, write their Instagram name down and put IG next to it. I just like to have them organized. Because the fortune is going to be in the follow-up, and know that we're not messaging people to get them to say yes. We're messaging them to plant that seed. That's all it is. It's planting a seed. So do not get upset when people say no or they don't respond and then they start posting on their Facebook, because they are watching you. I promise you, they are really watching you, and they're just trying to see, hey, is this something that you're serious about, or are you going to do this for like 2 days and quit? Because I'm sure you all have saw like, I just started my business, blah, blah, I'm so excited. And then a week later, they're not posting about anything, So when you take yourself seriously and people see you posting consistently every single day, that's what they want. You all would not want a personal trainer that pigs out, like just eats McDonald's 24/7 and goes to the gym once a month. You would not want that person as a personal trainer. Why? Because you want a personal trainer to help you, get healthier. You want someone that, can talk to you about what foods to eat, what not to eat, and helping you with your workouts, and you're seeing them a couple of times a week. That's how this is. So just remember, it doesn't take a lot of time. If you scroll down, I've simplified it. So if you do print it out, you all can just like put a little check mark in it, or just write it down on paper. And then by the end of the day, I look at this and I'm like, crap, I still need to message 20 people. I'll just go and message 10 people on Facebook and 10 on Instagram. So I think we're almost, go. Does anybody have any questions at all for me before we hop off of here? All right, if nobody has any questions, we can just hop off here. The last thing I would say is get on YouTube and search Jade Hooper. Just because, like, if you all are pouring into yourselves and your business, like listening to this while you're like in the shower, I'll just screen share with you all like really quick. Okay, just go to YouTube and search Jade Hooper. And just watch one of her videos. She's an ambassador diamond. She's the top 5 income earner. And she always puts things into perspective with me. So she has a 9-minute video. Sometimes she has longer videos. But it really just talks about, your business. And if you all want to grow, I feel like, kind of like knowledge is power. When you're pouring into yourself and your business and listening to this, instead of maybe listening to music, like in the shower, it's going to really put things into perspective for you, and it's going to help your business grow. So, like talking about, feeling sorry for yourself, like, like I'm mad I didn't hit my rank, or, that I wanted, or I'm mad because nobody wants to support me. Like she has something for everyone. And, how to make money and keep your income coming in, how to make money every single month with this company, manifesting. She talks about speaking life into your business. Building your tips for building your business on social media, organization. She talks about her highest paycheck that she's ever received in this company. The power of Thursday. Stop trying to justify your lack of, I don't have time, or this and that. And this is good. It's okay to be flaunty. Maybe you all have not made a dime with this business, but you all need to talk about where you're going, how much money you want to make. Because when you all do that, it's vision casting for other people. So don't wait till you're making money to talk about how you're going to make extra money. Talk about that because you're speaking it into existence. So anyways, I'm going to hop off here. I didn't want to keep you all too terribly long, but I really just want to talk to you all about your goals because, guys, 2018, it's our year. It is our year, and I want you all to be on top of this wave, and you all can by all means, but, have your goals. Be in contact with your enroller if you have questions. Do not expect them to read your mind. If you have questions, you have concerns, you all can message me, but I want you all to get excited, guys, because what's coming is absolutely huge, and we're going to be a top 150 income earner team, and I'm just so excited because I just know the incomes that people have to be making on our team and how life-changing that's going to be for every single one of you all. So anyways, I will talk to you all later. Bye.